Hello, everyone. Senator Natasha has written an apology letter to Senate President Godswill Akpabio. But it's not the kind of apology letter that you probably were expecting. Yes, I know some of you are like, oh my goodness, why should you do that? Calm down. This is a satirical apology letter in a satire, as in being sarcastic. So let's go ahead and look at it. And she released this on her Twitter handle. It says, satirical apology letter from the desk of Senator Natasha Akpoti Utoaga. Dear distinguished Senate President Godswill Akpabio, it is with the deepest sarcasm and utmost theatrical regret that I tender this apology for the grievous crime of possessing dignity and self-respect in your most exalted presence. I have reflected extensively on my unforgivable failure to recognize that legislative success in certain quarters is apparently not earned through merit, but through the ancient art of compliance of the very personal kind. How remiss of me not, not to understand that my refusal to indulge your request were not merely a personal choice, but a constitutional violation of the unwritten laws of certain men's entitlement. Truly, I must apologize for prioritizing competence over capitulation, vision over vanity, and the people's mandate over private dinners behind closed doors. I now realize the catastrophic consequences of my action. Legislation delayed, tempers flayed, and the tragic bruising of ego so large they require their own postcodes. No be small thing. For this disruption to the natural order of quid pro quo, I bow my head in fictional shame. Please find it in your magnanimous heart, somewhere buried deep between layers of entitlement, to forgive this stubborn woman who mistakenly believed that her seat in the Senate was earned through election, not erections. I remain yours in eternal resistance, Senator Natasha H. Akpoti Uduaga, unafraid, unbought, and unbroken. You know, this is when you just drop the mic, drop the mic, drop the mic. Yeah. Natasha is the definition of coconut head. And guess what? And this is so timely. She's reminding the world of who Akpabio is. Mr. Tinubu thinks by sending him to go and represent Nigeria at the Vatican, he's trying to clean him up internationally because he has been disgraced all around. Sexual predator, accused of sexual harassment, removing someone because they voiced out. So they probably are trying to clean him back and put him back in those. If you see him in that Vatican something that he went, he was looking so lost. So lost. You understand? So lost. So, Natasha Akpoti Uduaga, The real definition of coconut head. You know when they say coconut head, that's the real coconut head. She knows send o. As in this matter, she's reminding him this matter. She sit down, she dey, she sit down, but kekereke, she no dey go anywhere. So yeah, the apology is not the apology. It's just apology in it's very sarcastic one and calling me out without actually calling him out. I love that part where she was talking about, you know, uh, the last sentence she made where she said, please find it in your magnanimous heart, somewhere buried deep beneath the entitlement, to forgive this stubborn woman who mistakenly believed that her seat in the Senate was earned through election, not erection, not through sexual favors. She won her seat. Senator Natasha Akpabio won her seat. She fought the fight. She looked the Yahaya Bello in the eye and fought him to a standstill and collected the mandate her people gave her that was stolen. She collected it back. And they sit down and they think she's going to be sitting down and being afraid of them. Nah. You see that Natasha's spirit. What did she say again? She said, unafraid, unbought, and unbroken. Every Nigerian, we must gather that spirit. We must gather that spirit and use it to enter this election, 2027 election that have already started. We cannot sit down by the side and allow people to still be using our head anyhow. It cannot happen. Unafraid, unbought, unbroken, we must stand. Let them know that this country does not belong to them. Let them know the power of the people is more than the power of those, the people in power. The only thing they strive on is our being afraid. I don't want them to do this to me. I don't want to do. We are dying every day. Is it not the other day in Niger? They said a man, his wife was in the theater, never carried light. They put on gen. Gen was not working. There's no fuel. They got fuel. They put it in the gen. Gen did not start. Long story short, before generator do, wife wey dey enter theater don't die. We are being killed every day. We should conquer fear and let these people know that no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian.